Hey everybody, how you doing? Today we talk about a movie called The Devil's Stomping Ground, and this is a very enjoyable movie. I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people's gonna beg to differ, but I enjoyed it because it executed well. And this is like one of those horror movies when you're filming a horror movie, and it's a movie in a movie, pretty much. It's one of those type of genres, about a horror movie, something goes wrong, maybe there's a serial killer or something paranormal is interfering with the movie set. The movie's about a lot of college students, pretty much. Like I don't know how many. I think it is. The scripture said 15 that they're gonna work on this project for their school, and they decided to shoot this horror movie called The Devil's Stomping Ground, which was a urban legend or a legend they heard about, and about mysterious things start happening. And people go crazy when they enter the Devil's Stomping Ground in the forest, pretty much. So when they start shooting this movie, and the movie does drag, until we get to the horror elements later towards the end, but I feel like it was so likable because we all love horror movies, and these people were into making horror movies, like want to do their first movie as a horror, and to me, if I make a horror movie, I like to have a cast like this. So to me, it was kind of personal. People might say I'm biased because there was a movie I recently reviewed that I felt like it was crappy, called In the Name of. It was something like that. It was one of my recent reviews. I didn't like that movie, so I was getting a lot of bad comments. You don't see it because my comments is on approved mode, but I'm glad I did it on approved mode because I got a lot of nasty comments for that review because I just didn't like the movie. Unlike that movie, at least this movie did it better. It was executed well. It had a story. You had likable characters. But again, like any other horror movies, I keep on mentioning it. Don't get used to them because you know what happens to likable characters in horror movies, pretty much. So anyway, when they start shooting this horror movie, the Devil Stomping Ground, they must have like forecast they want to shoot the movie with. Like two couples and a guy. I mean, a woman who's like a witchcraft type of woman, and another guy who's like he's like a churchy type of person, and one of the women want to play with the Ouija board, and and that was the premise of the movie pretty much. And later on, the guy gets possessed by a demon, like movie wise, and then and when the movie when they say cut and everyone gotta relax, and just recharge themselves for the next scene of the movie. People start having like an attitude. People getting angry among each other, and you people pretty much wondering why they get angry among each other. It's maybe something in the forest that's making them go angry, making them go like that, and it kind of paves the way of what happened to them at the end of the movie with with the devil's attitude change pretty much. Um, the Don't Stomping Ground, I found myself enjoying this movie. Is to me, like I said, it was well done. I liked the acting. I feel like everyone was likable, in my opinion. The premise was simple. It's nothing new. We've seen in many genres with this type of style. A horror movie shooting within a horror movie, pretty much genre style, I would say. All in all, yeah, I enjoyed it. And guess what? I checked this out on Tubi TV, so check it out right now. Anyway, over and out.